Yo, what's up, Kleschka Crew? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about who I think has the potential to win MVP in MLB 60-game shortened season. If you are watching this video right now, give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below right now who you think is going to win MVP in the shortened season. This is how I'm going to structure this video. I'm going to give you 3 candidates from each league, American League and National League, that I think could win MVP. Also going to drop in some honorable mentions, and I think I'm also going to do more videos for Cy Young and playoff predictions before we reach the start of the season on July 23rd. So watch out for those. Right now you are watching the MVPs, then I think I'm going to do Cy Youngs a week later, and then if I can figure out how playoffs are going to work this year, then I'm going to do a video for that like right before the season starts. Now let's get into this video, starting with the American League. Let's start with the obvious prediction, Mike Trout, my favorite player. Mike Trout is a 3-time MVP, 8-time All-Star, and he's a 5-tool player. He's got speed.
He goes, and a throw down there is not nearly in time.
Hits for average.
He is 5 for 5.
Hits for power.
And that is hammered out to deep left field.
He can field and throw.
Trout at the wall, leaps up, and he makes the catch. Here comes a throw to the plate, a good one, and they got him. What a throw by Trout.
And I don't care what anyone says, he's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. I've never seen a player like him in my life, so I am dubbing him GOAT, as many other people would. Like I said, Mike Trout has won MVPs before, and the years he didn't win, guess where he was? He was 2nd place, right behind the 1st place finisher, and honestly, I think he could have won MVP every single year. That might be a little bias coming from me, an Angels fan, but I don't care. He's the best player in baseball. He's got the stats to back it up. He's just a talent. This dude has talent that no other ball player in this league has, and that is why I think Mike Trout is going to be an easy candidate to win MVP in this shortened season. Next, we are moving from West Coast all the way to the East Coast. That's right, I'm talking about a Bronx bomber, and let me tell you, he puts the bomb in bombers. I'm talking about Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is easily one of the best power hitters in baseball. His rookie year, he broke the record for most home runs in a single season. I really think he could benefit from a shortened season. We all know 162 games is a lot of games, and we've seen them take a toll on Aaron Judge. He's hurt his wrist, he's hurt his shoulder, so I think playing 100 less games is going to be something that could be really good for him. It will take less of a toll on his body because he's a tall guy. He's big, and the bigger you are, the more likely you are to get injured. So I think if he has to play less games and it counts as a full season, he might have a chance to put together in a very, very impressive season and give a shot at MVP. A lot of people also get lost in his power and forget that he's a sneaky good fielder and has a cannon for an arm. He robs home runs, he makes the diving plays, and if you try to run on him, he'll gun you down. So he's got the power, he's got the defense, and put this together in the shortened season where it's not going to put much of a toll on him. I think he could really, really do something crazy, and that is why I think Aaron Judge has a chance to be MVP this season. Before we get to my final American League prediction, let me throw out some honorable mentions. Francisco Lindor.
Blasted to left. This 2-pitch scorched to Lindor. What a play!
Alex Bregman.
Trout. The Astros as Bregman goes deep.
Left side, good play, Bregman.
And Xander Bogaerts.
The shortstop, airborne, Bogaerts on target, and he got him. High fly ball, deep left center field through the raindrops.
Now, my final prediction for American League MVP is Anthony Rendon. I really think he is one of the best third basemen in the American League, and I know people might be like, oh, you're being biased because you're an Angels fan. Yeah, I might be a little bit, but come on, you gotta admit Anthony Rendon is an amazing player. He's an outstanding fielder, trust me. I know there's better guys like Matt Chapman and Nolan Arenado defensively, but you gotta admit Anthony Rendon is probably right underneath them. And he also hits for average over the last like 3 seasons. It's been over 300, and he was in contention for MVP last year. So he is an MVP caliber player. I think he will be playing with a drive after he came so close to winning an MVP last season. He was in the conversation, but he did not win. He easily could have. He had the RBIs, the home runs, the batting average. He's a great player, and I'm very happy he's on my Angels. But I think coming this close to MVP is going to push him a little bit. And I know players will be like, oh, I'm only here to win, I don't care about all the trophies, but you gotta admit, it feels nice to win an MVP, a Rookie of the Year, or anything like that. Obviously, if you know you're in the conversation, you're hoping, you got your fingers crossed, but obviously the ultimate goal is winning a World Series, which he has also done. So he's got playoff attitude, he's got the heart of a champion, and he's an outstanding player. So I think Anthony Rendon could put his name in the MVP conversation for the shortened season. Now let's move over to the National League and who I think has a chance at winning the NL MVP in the shortened season. My first prediction is Nolan Arenado. This guy has proved year in and year out that he can hit, he can field, he's one of the best, probably the best at defense. And personally, I think there's no Coors effect. If you put him on any other team, I still think he will succeed and put up numbers just as good as he does playing with the Rockies. So I don't want to hear that every year. He's up there with the numbers and they're like, oh, it's because he plays at Coors. Well, guess what? This dude has talent. Just because he plays there doesn't mean you have to put him down. It's so dumb. I think it's very dumb. My opinion, he is the best fielder in baseball. He is making a highlight play almost every single night, and you cannot doubt that. There's only a few players that are on his caliber of fielding. That's himself and Matt Chapman. That's about it. He's a Platinum Glove winner, and he hits well in all three categories. He hits over 100 RBIs almost every single year. He hits high average, and he's got the home runs. And this dude has got an amazing attitude. Remember when he hit for the cycle? That scream, and he had the blood coming down. That was awesome. I love Nolan Arenado, and I think he has a great shot to win MVP in the shortened season. My next prediction for the National League MVP is Cody Bellinger. He has succeeded ever since he came into Major League Baseball. He won Rookie of the Year. He's been in 2 World Series, and he's won an MVP. He just knows success. He doesn't know anything else. He plays on one of the best teams in baseball, which seems to help a lot when they're talking about the MVP conversation. I don't think that's something they should do, because honestly it should be about the talent and your stats, but whatever. Cody Bellinger can also play multiple positions, which I think will benefit him strongly. He can play outfield and infield. He was playing first base when he first got called up. Then they put him in right field, and he did amazing out there. And he might move to center field this year because of Mookie Betts. And this whole time, he's played every single one of those positions amazingly. The defense has been immaculate. He's got a laser for an arm. So no matter where you put him, he's going to succeed. And he's a great hitter. This guy his swing is one of the best swings in baseball. It's like a rubber band snap and the ball just flies. That thing goes. Trust me, I've seen it in person, so I know what I'm talking about. Seeing it on TV is not the same, dude. That guy can really hit. Before we get to my final National League MVP prediction, I have some honorable mentions. The first one, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And he unloads. Braves get a long homer. Ball's got a chance. Acuna leaping try. Got it. Come on, Ronald, show us the ball.
Next, Pete Alonso.
Alonso ranging wide, flops down, gets up and makes the play. And he drives one to deep left. Forget that. That is way out of here.
And Mookie Betts.
Mookie to come up gunning. Here's the throw to the plate. It's on the money, and the tag is there. 3-2 high, deep drive. He jumped on that one, down into the corner.
My final prediction for the National League MVP is Juan Soto. This guy is amazing. He's so young and so talented, and he's on top of the world. He's already won a World Series at 21 years old. That's amazing. Don't let his young age fool you. He is filled with confidence. Look at him with the little shuffle, you know, when he takes a ball and then he's like, oh, you think you're gonna mess with me, pal? I love it. To have that much confidence, and he's so clutch at such a young age. Remember his home run where he carried the bag, you know, he mocked Bregman. He's like, oh, I'm gonna drop it. That was awesome. Like, the attitude in this guy is, you can't doubt it. His confidence is through the roof, and to have that at such a young age, he's got a bright future. That's all I gotta say. He hits for average, he racks up home runs and RBIs, and what, he's only had 2-3 seasons? This kid has everything and I love it. He has an I am the boss attitude. I'm on top of the world. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've won. I'm better and I'm gonna be better. He has the talent. He has the attitude. He has the confidence. The players like him. The fans like him. What is there not to like about Juan Soto? He's already done so much at such a young age, and that is why I think he will be able to put his name into the MVP conversation for the National League. Anyways, here's the post notification shout out. If you want your own post notification shout out, all you got to do is comment what I tell you to comment at the end of the video and say that you have your post notifications on, like the video, subscribe, tell your mom, your dad, your grandma, grandpa, your pets, your friends, everybody you know. I got this, and I will see you next time.